Okay, here we have Simon Cuthbert and Tom Chapman, who are co-directing Seawall and the Zoo Story. Can you guys tell us a bit about the two plays?
Yes.
Hopefully. Okay, start with Seawall, because that's the first play.
Okay, Seawall is like a 25-minute monologue written by Simon Stevens, and we have Zach Price, not looking at the camera. We have Zach Price playing Alex, who's the main character, kind of talking about his life and specifically one event that has completely flipped his life. And it's just the most amazing piece of writing I've ever read. I've always wanted to do it ever since I read it, so yeah, so I think it's going to be quite exciting. And we're placing it next to
Zoo Story, which is it's kind of a class divide piece. It's set in New York and in this park, although we've changed that. But it's basically set in this park, and this posh man is sitting on a bench, and then a very lonely man comes up and strikes up a conversation, and then the conflict that arises from their different backgrounds and stuff, and it ends pretty chaotically, and there's a massive twist in both these plays in a way, which we won't say, won't ruin it. But yeah, they're both great pieces of writing. It's the first time that I've directed a written piece by a professional writer, and it's going really, really well. So.
What has been the biggest challenge so far for you both?
I think we've talked a lot about how we're going to blend them together. When we first kind of sat down and started talking about what we wanted to do in term 3, both of these plays came up, and we realised that there's kind of a couple of real key underlying themes with both of them. And so we wanted to put them next to each other, but we weren't really sure how to kind of transition between them. And we're still debating as to which one will go first, because in rehearsals different things have cropped up, which have been, you know, really exciting. Even at our read-throughs, we were like, that's completely changed our idea on this and that. It's what the actors are bringing to it has completely changed what we want to do and how we want to do it, I suppose. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be about how we place them next to each other, because we quite want to play with the audience as well.
Yeah, because one of them, the audience is probably going to be in beanbags, quite relaxed for Seawall, and they're going to be talking, and it's such a nice, close, and you really fall in love with this character. And then the other one is more fourth wall, and also it's all about this awkwardness of you're sitting on a park and a stranger sits next to you on a bench. That's the theme. So they're very different in that respect, and it's which one do we do first? And we both have conflicting views.
Yeah.
Oh, sort it out, it'll be fine.
Why should people come and see your two plays?
Is that awesome?
They're amazing pieces of writing, like by two of the best playwrights ever, and we've got 3 of the best actors in the university performing these plays. One of them is right here, Mr. Zach Price.
Hello.
And then we have Ryan Whittle, who's a first year, who's absolutely fantastic, and Nicholas Lim of GUI fame, amongst many other things. So it's a great team, great cast, great plays, and
so
I think
the only thing that can screw it up is us.
yeah, exactly. And even then, I don't think we could do too bad a job, because we've got like such great foundations. Yeah, so come see it. 5:30 and 7:30. 5:30 and 7:30. TS3 on Saturday the 19th of May.
Yes.
Keep glancing at the camera.
Brilliant.